Am I audible?
Yes.
If you were given a boon to bring someone back to life, who would it be? Understand, fellow Toastmasters and most distinguished guests. This question was followed immediately after I finished a story from Puranas between Yudhishthira and Yaksha. The time was around 10 p.m. The question from an 8-year-old boy who turns to 4th standard when the school reopens. My son, Devang. But there were 2 more years waiting for that answer. Young little girl who turns 5 and to UKG when the school reopens. Both are studying in Bounce Vidyananda, Eru. This question brought me back to my childhood days in my hometown or village called Eru near Tripundra, an island in the outskirts of Kochi city, very close to Tripundra. Then there comes the face of a 75-year-old lady with folded skins and all, my grandmother Janaki. She was like a guardian angel in my childhood days. Is it she whom I want to give a rebirth? Or is it my real hero? My role model, my father, who was a driver, the lone breadwinner of my family, from whom I have the privilege to share a glass of beer. Is it he whom I want to give a rebirth? Acha, what are you thinking about? The question from Deva brought me back to the normal. Ritu was playing with her mom's mobile on the bed. And Devang was in particular, he was trying to get an answer as per his wish, a particular name. I knew that. I pulled him so close to me, gave a hug, and whispered in his ears, "Yes, dear, it's your mom, Deepa." Innocent boy. He was so happy, and he went back to bed. And I have been a storyteller from 2017 May 9 onwards, when I lost my better half. Stories were only my option to avoid unwanted questions of that child who was not even 3 at that age. And I told them that your mom has gone for work in a long, long way, a faraway school, and still she asked me when my mom will be back during weekends and vacations. But fortunately, she found out another reason, that when she met her last she was taken in an ambulance to the crematorium. So she believed many a times that her mom was in a hospital. And I met Deepa in 2005, February, during my 14th attempt. We call it as Pennuana. And we got married in an auspicious day, 050505. And she got into government service in 2008 as a +2 teacher in mathematics. From 2005 to 2010, she motivated me, inspired me to continue my studies, and I was able to complete my graduation and later post-graduation with a first class. I also pursued a diploma from Annamalai University in construction management. Coming back, I got my schooling in government medium, Malayalam schools, especially those who were available at that time in Tripundra. And after completing my 10th standard, I joined Royal Majestic Maharajas for my second group to become a doctor. But fortunately, I was diverted to join Polytechnic to pursue my diploma in civil engineering. Thank God, at the age of 18 and 2 months, I got my first salary. And right now, I am 26 years of experience in construction. I'm working with Viga Land Developers, Viga Group of companies for the last 21 years. And I broke my icebreaker 2012, September 13, and the topic given was opposite poles attract each other. As you all know, my wife was a maths teacher and I hate maths. And that's why I was not able to go for BTech also. And later, I realized that my wife was like an angel who had a mission which lasted for 14 years and say 4 days. The mission was to make a self-sustainable, standalone Bijoy AB. Was very lazy, the master of procrastination in his personal life, and she was able to put me on a straight line where things could have happened. My mother, she was a homemaker, hardworking homemaker, and I am blessed with a brother. He is settled in Berlin. Right now he moves to Germany next month. And I have a request to you, fellow Toastmasters. There are certain moments which we do not realize until it's been a history. I request you all to love your partner, respect them, give them the identity, their individuality, and don't crack jokes on their personal note. If so, one day you will regret. Not one day, forever, like me. And raising kids was my choice. My life was, is, and always will be for my kids in whatever format or whatever size they go. And when I think back or look back, I thank many people, many Toastmasters are there, my colleagues are there, and especially Kochi Chitlapalli is there for giving me all the help associated in my life when I was in need. And right now, I feel much more comfortable and I think I could see the light at the other end of the tunnel. Thank you. Over to you.